Well, you're right. I mean, this decision was heartbreaking, cruel, and if you ask me, just plain indecent. This is from the Victorian bureaucracy. To give you the background, just over a week ago, Victorians were shocked to learn and saddened to learn of the death of a 8-year-old, Cooper Onyet, who drowned while on his first overnight school camp. He was away with his grade 2 class. His funeral was held on Friday, and Cooper's grieving mother requested an exemption to the 10-person limit. Everyone thought that exemption would be granted, but it was denied on equity grounds. Let's hear from Brett Sutton.
I don't know the thinking behind it. I'm sure they are considering the equity issues for everyone who will unfortunately have funerals in coming days, and the equity issues around how you manage the risk in all of those settings, because we know transmission occurs in large gatherings.
So that was Victoria's Chief Health Officer Brett Sutton. Now, keep in mind, this funeral on Friday was in Warrnambool. That's in country Victoria, more than 250 kilometres from Melbourne. There was absolutely no public health reasons to refuse this grieving parent's request, Rowan. It is just so devastating, and Cooper's mum did slam the Victorian government for that decision, understandably.
But quite right, and this is what just must drive everyone in Victoria mad, James. It certainly drives us mad. Nobody's responsible for this. Did you hear what Brett Sutton said there about, oh, well, I don't understand the thinking? Well, if you don't understand the thinking, you shouldn't be in the friggin' job. Get out of there. Let someone in who does understand the thinking. And what the hell are equity issues anyway, James?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think there's a lot to unpack there. You know, we saw Brett Sutton there looking like he'd just woken up in his car, going out there and deciding what everybody's supposed to do in the state of Victoria. And I've noticed that there's a lot fewer of those op-eds gushing over how Brett Sutton's a sex symbol now, and I don't know whether it has to do with his beard or whether it's just the simple heartlessness of this sort of inane, insane, and I'm going to say evil decision. As Rita said, this was more than 250 kilometres away from Melbourne. The entire state has been locked down for no good reason. Businesses across Victoria have been forced to tip out stock, cancel bookings, do all sorts of things that are going to cost them money by bureaucrats like Brett Sutton who have no skin in the game. And if there was real equity, in a place like Victoria where the government is so lockdown happy, then all of the public servants who support these sorts of lockdowns without any skin in the game, without anyone ever being under threat of their losing their job or their house or their livelihood or their family or anything like that, they would be the ones who would be paying the price for these lockdowns. That would be equity.